Clear my way.
Thank you. You all may be seated. Mr. Thomas, call your next witness.
The state of Texas calls Joshua Brown.
Mr. Hermes, you changed.
Got a lot prettier, didn't I?
Yes. Good afternoon, Mr. Brown. Please have a seat. Do you recall that I previously swore you under oath?
Yes, ma'am.
You're still under oath to tell the truth, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Please state your name for the record.
Joshua Brown.
And is that common spelling?
Joshua-Brown.
Joshua, how old are you?
I'm 28.
28 years old?
Yes, ma'am.
And where are you originally from?
Jacksonville, Florida.
And when did you move to Texas?
2008.
Did you graduate high school?
Yes, ma'am.
What high school did you graduate from?
Crossroads.
Did you attend college?
Yes, ma'am.
And what college did you attend?
South Florida.
And what was your primary studies in?
Interdisciplinary science.
How many years of college did you complete?
4 years.
Okay. And what did you do once you graduated?
Continued to train and try to play football, and ended up picking up a job. After I graduated college, I started doing roofing. So I was a roofing contractor for a few years.
And what kind of work do you do now?
I try to run in my own business. I manage Airbnbs, and that's about it right now. I manage like 4 Airbnbs, 2 in LA, 1 in Atlanta. I'm trying to get 1 in Dallas now, so that'll be the 4th one. Yeah, that's what I do now.
Okay. And Joshua, you've had some issues in the past with police officers in the criminal justice system, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And in 2011, you had a misdemeanor theft conviction?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then in 2016, you had a possession of controlled substance conviction?
Yes, ma'am.
That was a state jail felony?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, I want to direct your attention to September 6th, 2018.
Okay.
Where were you residing at that time?
Southside Flats,
What was your apartment number?
1437.
Earlier that day, did you get a visit from the leasing office?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell the court about that?
The leasing people came, knocked on our doors, and it was like they had a noise complaint. It was around like 2 p.m. It was kind of odd because there wasn't no noise.
Okay, and you say our doors. When you say our, who are you referring to?
Botham door. They came and knocked on me and Bo's door, and just that's how I actually met him, because he came out the door.
Okay. And that was on the day of September 6, 2018 at about 2 something in the afternoon?
Yeah, around like 1 or 2.
Okay. And you said it was for a purpose of a noise complaint, but there was no noise?
Right.
Okay. And that was your first time meeting Botham, John?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Did y'all have a conversation that day?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What did y'all talk about?
Basically how me and Bo were both smoking weed, and we kind of knew that it was coming to our door because of maybe the scent of the weed.
Okay. And can you tell the ladies and gentlemen of the jury, where was your apartment in relation to Mr. John's apartment?
So if my apartment was right here, I could reach over. You know, Bo's apartment was probably like directly across from mine.
May I press you in, Sean?
Yes.
Now, Joshua, I'm showing you what's been marked and admitted as State's Exhibit 34B. Do you see your apartment on this location?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you said what was your apartment number?
1437.
Okay, and so your apartment would have been directly across from Mr. Jones' apartment in 1478?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, you said had a brief conversation. After that interaction, did you, I guess, leave the apartment?
Yeah. No, I went back inside and played the game, and then that was about it. I left later on that night.
What was the purpose of you leaving later on that night?
To go watch a football game.
And where did you watch that at?
At Bombshells.
And because this particular day was kickoff season to the NFL, correct?
Yeah, the Falcons were playing. It was probably like a Thursday night game. Started the NFL season. Yeah.
And you remember the Falcons playing?
Yeah, I think the Falcons and the Eagles were playing. I believe so.
Did you have any particular interest in any of those games?
Yeah, I know two. My cousin plays safety for the Falcons, and a friend of mine plays for the Eagles. So I just wanted to make sure I was there to watch the game.
Okay. And where did you watch the game at?
At Bombshells.
And where's that located?
Like off 35.
It's like 35 at Empire Central, up in that area?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you get to and from the game, Bombshells?
I took a lift. I knew I'd be having a few drinks, so I took a lift there and back.
When you returned to Southside Flats that evening, did you watch the entire game?
Nah, I left. No, ma'am. I left at halftime.
When you returned to Southside Flats that evening via lift, which way did you enter?
Through the elevator.
Okay. Was that the main elevator in the middle of the complex?
The elevator in the garage, in the parking garage.
May I approach you on?
Yes.
Y'all will now move to
Of course.
May the witness step down, Your Honor?
Yes.
Joshua, step down for a second. Yes, sir. Is that better? Okay. And Joshua, I'm gonna have you stand to the side, kind of like Donna White here, so they can see what we're doing, okay? Now, you say you entered to the parking garage. Does this look like a layout of the apartment complex, the Southside Flats? Can you orientate yourself?
This should be the front. You have to come out from the mall. You come at the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
And based on this diagram, states exhibit 34A, do you recognize where your apartment is located?
Yeah, right here.
Mr. Brown, can you please raise your voice?
Yes, ma'am. It's right here to the top.
Okay, indicating
37.
1437. Okay. Now, you said you came up through the parking garage and got off the elevator. Where does that elevator drop you off at?
I'll park it right here.
This is the elevator?
Yeah, this will be the elevator. And this will probably be what I come out at.
I'm sorry, sir.
She can't hear me. She'll take you down.
This will be the elevator, and this will be for the hallway where I walk to my door.
Okay. So when you started to come down this main hallway, what do you hear?
When I get about right here.
And is that where the two hallways meet to make the turn?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
When I get about right here, it's kind of when I hear like what I would describe as two people meeting each other on a surprise. So I'm assuming, the door's open and two people meet, and then I hear the two gunshots go off.
Okay. So let's stop there for a second. You said when you get to the conjunction between the two hallways, you hear what sounds like two people meeting by surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And what made you think that it was two people meeting by surprise?
Because I couldn't make out what either one of them was saying. I couldn't tell y'all today that what either one of them was saying. It was like, it wasn't English, so but I just knew it was two people meeting, two human beings meeting. So, I mean, that's the only way I could describe it.
Okay. Was it two separate voices?
Yes.
Okay. Could you tell if one of the voices was giving loud commands like stop, police, or anything of that nature?
Yeah, but no, that wasn't what they were saying.
That's not what you heard?
No.
Okay. However, you say you didn't hear exactly what you heard.
No, I can't say I heard any type of words that I can make out.
Okay. Once you, in that conjunction between the two hallways, and hear the voices and the pop, how soon after the voices did you hear the sounds of gunshots?
Right after.
Right after?
Right after.
It was
right after.
quick?
Quick.
And the two gunshots you heard, were they quick?
They were quick.
Okay. What did you do when you heard the two gunshots?
I ran back out of here.
Okay. Fair enough. And so you ran back out toward the elevator area?
Right here, because I could see my door from right here. So I ran here, about right here, to look and see if I could see somebody in my apartment.
Okay, because this courtyard is open air courtyard, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can see directly across.
Yes, ma'am.
So you're looking to see if someone is in your apartment.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how long did you stay in this particular area of the garage?
I seen a guy come out. I seen other people come out of the patio, and I asked them, with those gunshots that I heard, they all said yes. So probably like within 2 minutes, I put it in my head, like I still got my dog in my room. So I went back, walked back over there.
Okay, so you start walking back towards your apartment down the same corridor. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then did you make the corner?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Once you made the corner, did you observe anybody in the immediate area of your apartment?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Did it look like there was any disruption in this immediate area of your apartment?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Did you proceed into your apartment at 1437?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You may take your seat. So Joshua, when you get into your apartment, what was the next thing you did?
The first thing I did was just checked on my dog, make sure everything was straight, and honestly, I went over the balcony and kind of like turned my game on and went off the balcony.
Okay, and when you went over to the balcony, did you see anything when you looked outside the balcony?
I seen like, it took a minute, but then I seen her come out.
And when you say her, you pointed over towards the defense table.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And did you see the defendant, Amber Guyger, come out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What did you observe her doing?
Just on the phone.
Okay. And were you on your balcony looking out the balcony door, or were you looking out the window?
I was looking at the balcony, and then I went to the window.
And you see her on the phone. Can you describe her demeanor?
She was crying, explaining what happened, what she thought happened, saying she came into the wrong apartment, and that was about it.
Do you recall, Joshua, how long you were inside your apartment before you heard the defendant in the hallway?
Probably like 2-3 minutes.
At some point, did you go to your front door?
Yeah, I kept looking out my front door.
Did you open the door, or were you looking out the peephole?
I was looking at the peephole.
And when you're looking out the peephole, what do you see?
I just see her like going back and forth on the phone, and then I think she went back inside, then came back out.
When she comes back out, has other officers arrived?
At this time, I'm not sure, cause I think I seen some more officers, but I seen officers in the courtyard when I was on the balcony. So they didn't get there by the time she got there. She came out her room. I mean, she came out onto the hallway and met the officers. That was what you asking? Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just trying to make sure I understand. The first time you see the defendant, she's on in the walkway, you're on the balcony, and she's on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then she goes back into the apartment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then you see her exit out of the apartment again?
Yes.
Okay. Had you ever seen the defendant before on your floor?
No, ma'am.
Have you ever seen her in the apartment complex?
No, ma'am.
Had you met the complainant before that day?
The complainant, you mean?
Botham,
Both? Yeah, yes. Well, I met him that day.
Okay. Had you ever seen him in the building before that day?
No, I can't say I can't say I seen him. I heard him in there.
Okay. When you say you heard him, what did you mean?
Heard him singing every morning.
Okay. You heard him singing. What kind of things did you hear him sing?
Gospel music, Drake.
And your door is directly across the hall from where Mr. Jones' apartment was, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And so in the mornings, were you inside of your apartment when you heard Mr. Jones singing, or outside of your apartment?
I'll probably hear him when I come out, lock my door. I'll hear him.
Okay. So from in the hallway, you can hear his activities inside his apartment?
Mm-hmm.
Yes? You have to say it out loud, I'm sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Now approach, Your Honor.
Yes. Here.
Thank you. And we can take them on, Joshua. This is fine. We're not in a rush, okay?
Yeah, we need a moment.
Deputy Johnson. She's on. You were retired.
All right.
All rise.
Thank you. You want me to see it? Yes, please.
So Joshua, I want to clear something up. You said when you hit the corner between the two hallways, you heard what sounded like commotion or surprise, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And it said that you heard voices that were kind of inaudible.
Like two voices mixing together at the same time, so that I couldn't make out what either one of them was saying.
Do you recall ever hearing someone say, "Hey, put your hands up," at a loud tone?
No, ma'am.
Or "Show me your hands,"
No, ma'am.
or giving any type of those other commands that you would hear police say on TV?
No, ma'am.
Can I put you on?
Yes.
Joshua, I'm going to have you put your name on the sticker on where your apartment is located on this particular board so we can have our future references. And that's on State's Exhibit 34B.
Mr. Brown, my name's Robert Rogers. I just have a few questions for you.
Okay.
And so, just to be clear, when you're about to come around that corner, you definitely hear two voices, correct?
Yes, sir.
And they're mixing together, correct?
Yes, sir.
And so you can't say what was said in that apartment, correct?
No, no, sir.
And then you hear the two gunshots, and like anyone would, you took off.
Yes, sir.
Earlier that day, when with this so-called noise complaint, that's the first time you met Mr. John, correct?
Yes, sir.
Were either of y'all annoyed by it, or was it just whatever?
Just like a surprise. Somebody knocked at our door.
Did you know who they were? Have you seen them before? Did you know their names?
The leasing people?
Right.
Yeah, I knew who they were.
Okay. But was there any annoyance by either of y'all? Were y'all annoyed by it, or did you just blow it off, or you recall?
I just blew it off.
And that's the first time you had ever met Mr. John, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you never met Miss Guyger, correct?
Yes, sir.
With regard to, you talked about, you went back to your apartment and you were talking about time, like whether it was 2 to 3 minutes or things like that. Obviously, you didn't have a timer. This is a very startling event, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And so you just know some time elapsed, you went back and looked at the people, some time elapsed, you went back and looked at the people, and you described what you saw, correct?
Right.
Once a lot of police officers arrived, did they knock on your door?
Yes.
And there was a police officer, do you remember he was in like a bike officer's uniform?
Yes, sir.
That asked you some questions?
Yes, sir.
And at the time you responded to those, were you still affected by the stress of what had just happened to you?
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
Joshua, how long had you lived at that apartment?
A few months, probably like 4 months.
Okay. And had you ever gone to the wrong floor before?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And when you went to the wrong floor, how did you know you were on the wrong floor?
I went to the wrong floor on a few occasions. One particular time I can remember when I first moved there, I went all the way to the wrong door. I even put my key in the thing, and then I seen it wasn't. And another occasion I knew that I wasn't on the right floor because as soon as I got to the corner, it's a big vase on the 3rd floor that let me know that I was on the wrong floor. So that's how I kind of knew that from just like the decorations and stuff.
Okay. Now let's talk about that big vase. On the 3rd floor, you say you got to the corner. Would that be the same corner that meets the 2 hallways, but just on the 3rd level versus the 4th level?
Yes, ma'am.
So at this particular day, when you say you actually put your key into the wrong door, that was trying to get into, I guess, 1337 versus 1437?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then you say once you got another time, there's a big vase when you turn that corner.
Right.
Okay, and that's when you recognize, wait a minute, I'm on the wrong floor.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
Pass
Is there a recross, Mr. Rogers?
No further questions.
May you be excused.
No objection.
No judge, come to say.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Be excused.